strain to the field of the cloth of gold. I was trying to lend some honor to the family name on the field of the cloth of gold. Was I to be denied my rightful claim on the field of the cloth of gold? I rested across the valley with the vermin in the stable, about 1,000,000 miles from the ermine and the sable, where the fat king laughs out loud amongst the sermon at his table on the field of the cloth of gold. Well, I puffed up my chest and I took a look around the field of the cloth of gold. I covered up my crest, but I left my colors unbound on the field of the cloth of gold. You'll never have guessed the amount of mad fools I found on the field of the cloth of gold. There were minstrels and mountebanks and harpers and clowns, cudgeling the air with a riot of a sound, and jousting to the death for a tiny patch of ground on the field of the cloth of gold. And the first day was done as the second day begun, where I spent my coin and I had my fun on the field of the cloth of gold. We split a line of elms in the midday sun on the field of the cloth of gold. Well, no one ever said we were there to get anything done on the field of the cloth of gold. I tried my parley with the ladies, so fine and so fair. There was something going on, but there was wine to go and spare. In the end I got blind drunk and they yelled, "What the hell is he doing here on the field of the cloth of gold?" And the second day was done. With a thumping had the third begun. Boom, 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 boom. I was with the Smiths and the Squires from the English shires on the field of the cloth of gold, hoisting the goods tonight with their Archimedes wires on the field of the cloth of gold. He's such a heavyweight, it's not just a horse that tires on the field of the cloth of gold. I asked the king for his grace and his mercy, with a waft of his ring and cuff of lace he turned and cursed me to a pretty French princess, a rosy face and dainty curtsy on the field of the cloth of gold. And the third day was the last. The time flew by so fast. Those days on that field were the best. Yes, 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 let the long flags flutter, let the falcons fly above the field of the cloth of gold. Framed up against a beautiful day's blue sky on the field of the cloth of gold. We must look pretty small from up there, you and I, on the field of the cloth of gold. So spare a thought for the goodly folk chained up by poverty. But kings' fortunes spent on tournaments can change the way you see. And I know where I would rather be, on the field of the cloth of gold. On the field